So hey guys and welcome back to the video. In the previous video we learned about the templates. We understood the concepts of templates like how exactly we can use templates in our Django and what are the uses of templates, right? In today's video we will be creating a website which will be having a backend as well. To be precise, we will be using text utilities. Okay, and we will be naming our website as text utilities or text utils. You can keep it however you want. Okay, so for that, let's do one thing. Here in the template section, we will create a new template and we will name it as text utilities, text utilities dot html. Okay, so I have made text utilities dot html where I will change it to HTML so that we can use user snippets. Okay. And here I will change the title as text utils. Okay. See, I have wrote text utils, right? In this, let's do one thing. In this, we will be creating kind of text. In this, we will be creating a text analyzer. Okay. So for that, what we can do here is we will be writing h2. Inside h2, we will be creating this is text analyzer. Okay. And below that, what we can do here is enter your text and it will be analyzed automatically. Right. So we have wrote just a common text. Okay. Inside that, let me first of all do one thing. Let me start the server. So what I will do here is I will write as okay. Now I will write project manage.py run python manage.py run server. Okay, so our server has started to run. Okay. Now here you can see it is still loading that old website, right? It's still loading the old website, but I don't basically does not need old website. So what I will do here is I will go back to views. Inside this views, Inside this views, I will change here. Instead of index, I will write text utilities. Okay. I will write utilities. And then what I will do, I will just go and I will open the link. See, so this is our text utilities website. It says that this is text analyzer. Enter your text, it will be analyzed automatically. Okay. So this is the basics, right? Now what I have to do here is I will style here as text line center. Okay, this has been done. And same thing, I will just copy paste from there to here. Okay. Now similarly, what I will do here is I will create a form. Obviously that we need a form, right? That will be having the action. Okay. Inside the form, what I will do here right now, just leave the action as it is. Okay. There is no need to touch any actions. What I will do here is I will create a text area and in the name I will write text and rest of the things I will just leave it. Okay. Let's check how it is looking. Okay. See, so it looks like this, right? This is our text area, but we want to make it a little bit stylish. So what we can do here is we can post some of the stylings here, or if you need anything, we can just simply keep it now, right? So what can I do here is I will be writing here something like instead of text align, it happened. Now I will write here something else. I will write width should be 800 pixels. Okay. And height should be a little bit different. Height we can put as 100 pixels. Okay. Now let's go back and let's see. Yeah, see, it's looking like this right now, right? We need one more thing. First of all, we'll remove this from there. We will remove that. Now I have to do some changes. Like, let me reload it. Okay. I will write here as margin here. I will write margin as 50 pixels. Okay. Like I have given margin to 50 pixels. Let's do one thing. Let's give it 60 pixels. Okay. Now also it's not looking that great. We'll give it as margin left. Similarly, I will copy it. Similarly, here I will post it and I will write margin right because I don't want to give any margin in top. So this will remove the margin from top. Okay. So let's just do one thing. We'll give the margin from left itself and it will be automatically going towards right. Right, it's just the same. Let's give it 85. Now maybe it will be looking, now it's fine. Okay. So you can see it is working just fine. Okay, so our this thing is also created. Right, now I really need a button. Okay, now I need the button which I can simply attach here and it will be having submit option. So for that, let's put on a button. Okay, we'll put a button here and inside the button we will put type. We will put button type and in the type section I'll write submit. Okay, and what I will do here is I will write analyze text. Okay, I will put analyze text here. Right, simply this is the basic. Okay, like there is nothing much that you guys should be worried about. Now here our template part is done. Okay, now what I have to do here is we have to go to this section. Actually, we have to go on URLs. Here in the URL section, let's do one thing. Let's create two, three things, right? For that, I need this. Okay, here I will write path inside the path. I will remove spaces. Okay, space remover. Okay, I have written out a space remover, and then I will write views dot space remove. But okay, similarly, I'll write name also as space remover. Okay. Similarly, what it says, okay, was not closed. Right. Similarly, I'll just copy paste it. And there we have to create two, three similar kinds that we will be using. Okay. So here I will write, instead of space remover, I will write capitalize. Right. Similarly, here I will write Here I will write remove remove punctuation. Okay, I have written remove punctuations, and let's do one thing. Let's just keep this much for now. Okay, let's keep this much for now. Okay, so this is the code, right? What it says, path. Why our part section is not getting attached? What error it has says bracket was not closed. But yeah, we have closed the bracket, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put comma. Similarly, here also I was supposed to put comma. Right, now it is working fine, right? Now what we have to do is we have to go on views and we have to create the views for every single this particular document. For this we have to create views. Okay, so for that, let's do one thing. We will just simply create, we will copy this. Okay, we will copy this and here after this one. Okay, after this we will paste it once, twice, and thrice. Okay, now here I will change everything. We'll remove this. Okay, similarly here also we will remove it. And for this particular, we will write remove punctuations. Okay. For this one, we'll write space remover. Okay. And for this one, what else is there? Capitalize. Okay. So for this one, let's keep it a capitalize. Okay. Capitalize. Okay. So you can see this much is done. Right. Now let's just go to our website and let's reload it. Right now you can see our button has also came. So for that button, let's just do one thing. Or this text area after that we will button. Let's see whether it will make our button go down or not. Yeah. Our button has also gone down. And paste it. Okay, now let's check it. Yeah. See, our button has also been. Now let's do one thing. Let's see whether the URLs that we have provided is working or not. Remove remove punctuations. Yeah, see it says remove punctuation. This one is working. Okay, now here capitalize. Capitalize is also working, right? Now space remove. Space remove. Oh, sorry. See, there is not space remove, it's space remover. Okay, this one is also working. So you can see that we have created a basic boilerplate also, and our all the URLs are also working, right? Now, the main part that comes is that how can we exactly analyze the text, right? Like suppose I want to create a text in which we will be having these all things. So we want that we will be getting all these things. Like suppose if I wrote some sort of text, right? And I want that my text should be analyzed. So for that, what exactly I have to do here is I have to put here different functions like similar to this here. let me put a checkbox. Okay, so for that, let's do one thing. Checkbox and name will be remove punctuation. Okay, remove punctuations. Let's remove the ID. And what I will be writing here is I will write remove punctuations, right? R will make it capital and let's put a dash. And after that, we'll add BR. Okay, so now let's just go and we'll check it. See, remove punctuation is also right. We have to again give it a styling so that it won't look odd. Okay, let's go back and see. See, our styling has also been arrived here. Similarly, let's do one thing. Instead of margin left, we put okay and 15 pixels. Right, see, now it's looking little fine. Okay, so let's do one thing. This is already done. Now what I have to do here is we will be adding the names. Like right now, first of all, we will be creating the code for, right now we will be creating a code for this one for analyze. Like first one we will be creating will be for remove punctuations. So for that, let me first of all do one thing. Let's create one more template in which our code will be visible. Like after the code will be done, right? In this particular file itself, my code will be visible. Right. See, our boilerplate is ready. And in this boilerplate, we will be writing here analyze analyze text. Okay, so this is also ready. Now what I have to do here is now I have to add some things. I have to declare uh, backend, and for declaring that I need, like, I want to access the input that we will be putting in this form, right? So to get the access of that, we have to put here, like right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one. Okay. In this, for the first part, we will be creating remove punctuations. So for that, what I will be doing here is I will put method equals to get, right? This now our every like now all the part that was related to HTML has been done. Now the main part that we have to do here is we have to go here for this particular page, and here we have to write in this. Let's do one thing. We will create one more, that is for this remove punctuation. Let's do one thing. We will remove this and we will here we will write backend. Okay, all the backend that is related to our particular this one, right? So for remove punctuations, let's do one thing. Input text equals to, okay, input text equals to request dot get, no, dot capital get dot small get. Okay, and inside of it I will write text, like it will be having all the text that I will put, right? As you remember that in this text utils, I have given the name as text. So whatever will be stored in that text, I have to access it, and then I will write one as default. Okay. Now, what I will do here is I will write analyzed equals to input text, right? So for that, let's do one thing. Let me do one thing. Here, I will write remove punctuations. Remove punctuations equals to request dot get. Okay, and here punctuations. Okay, and then what I will do here is what I have written here is, as you remember here in the input, we are asking that whether to select the we are asking checkbox. Like if the user want to, if the user wants to send some output, or if the user wants to send some, if the user basically wants that the punctuations should be removed, then user can select it. If user does not want, otherwise it will be taking it as by default off. So this is basically Vavroton. First of all, it will check remove punctuations. If it's on, then it will take on. Otherwise, it will select off function, and then it will start working. Okay. Now what I will do here is I will write if remove punctuations equals on, then what we have to do here is, then first of all we have to define punctuation. Okay, like what exactly are punctuation, so we can write any sort of, first of all, right, this is the bracket. Inside this I will write, okay, so this and all. Now what is, okay, so these are all the punctuations that I will be writing for now. Okay. Now what I will write here is analyzed equals to an empty string. That means, like, right now in analyze, it is an empty string. After that I will write for loop. Okay. For cats in DJ text are not in punctuations analyzed equals to analyzed plus char. Okay. Let's see what exactly it's there, right? So for now, let me just do one thing. I will write hello, Shana. Okay. And I will write, right now I will select remove function. I will put it like that. Right. So what is happening? It is saying text equals to hello, this is Amuk Saxena. And it is going where it's not going actually anywhere, right? It is right here, like you can access the full data here itself, no? So to do that changes, we have to do few things. First of all, we have to go and we have to check our data, which particular point it is getting printed. Okay, index, whatever this is, let's just comment it out. Let me do one thing. Let me leave this one. Okay. Hmm. Now, like right now, our code is obviously not completed, right? For that, let's go back to our analyze.html. In this, we have to write few things. Okay. First of all, I will write heading. Again, maybe to select HTML. Okay. It will be h1. Inside h1, I will write your analyzed text is, and then I will write this one. Okay. Inside this, now I will write h3. Inside h3, what I will write is, I will write the purpose. Purpose is like here for our particular file. The purpose will be nothing. Let me do one thing. Let me go back to views. And in this views, first of all, let's do one thing. We will go here and okay. Here we will write user input. User input equals to task. Okay. I will name it as task. And inside this, I will write the removed punctuations. What exactly am I writing? I'm typing a little fast, right? So maybe my writing is getting a little spoiled. Analyzed text, okay. And then what I will write here is I will write analyzed. Where exactly is my analyzed function? Okay. See, this is the for loop. It's getting ended here, right? Or let me change it to user text. Okay. So why exactly is so after this, what I will write here is I will return and then render. Inside render, I will write request, comma, analyze star dot html. Okay. And then what I will do here is I will write user text. Okay. And this will be this should technically what issue happened is okay. We forget to comment this out. Yeah, see, now it is working. What, let me do one thing, we'll check it again, right? We'll paste, we'll paste, okay. Saxena, right? And I want to remove punctuations and analyzed text. So, see, what has happened is when I clicked on analyzed text, right, it took my content to remove punctuations. And inside remove punctuations, all this text is right here, but it should be printed. It has to be printed here. So let's do one thing. We'll go back to that. And in this webs, yeah, here I will write Let me check task, and we'll close it. Similarly, here I will give it space and I will write analyzed what I named it as analyzed text. Now let's check once again. Just comma. Why exactly the commas are not going? Okay, right. Hmm. Okay, maybe let me go back to the punctuations table. Inside this punctuation, okay, I forgot to add single comma. Now it will go. Now let's again check it. Okay, I this time I forgot to put this dollar sign and everything else is there, right? Okay, yeah, see. So our analyze text is working. Let's just do one thing. If I will remove punctuation, what it will do? It will give me an error. It says that in the line 56 and something raise value errors, and I have basically not defined that what it should basically do if by chance people does not want that text should be analyzed, right? So what I can basically do here is I will write an else function here. Okay, after this line, I will write else return HTTP response. Okay, so this is the particular, I will say this is the all code that was basically, needed. Let me just reload back it. It says error. And I can put one more thing. Your text has not been analyzed. Okay. Maybe I again forgot to parse. Okay. Now it will be working just fine, right? Yeah, sure. Now it's looking fine. Right. So this is, the basic I will say this is the basic website in which you can remove punctuations. Like in this particular website we have just made for removing punctuations, right? And as you can see that the punctuations has been removed. Okay, this like let me do one thing. The punctuations for this statement has been removed. Okay, now if I want I can put punctuations everywhere. Okay, so right now you can see that it has a lot of punctuations that has to be removed. As soon as I will click on remove punctuations and I will click analyze text, so you can see the punctuations for this statement has been removed, right? So you can easily see that this was how we can remove punctuations for the website, right? I know that I know that it was little difficult for you guys to understand. I know, like in some middle part, I also got confused, like what exactly I have done here. But let me tell you in a shorter way, right? Like just leave everything and let's start from beginning. Here, you remember that we just created three more paths, right? We created three more parts, that is space remover, capitalize, and remove punctuations. Okay. And similarly, in the views section, we created three: remove punctuations, space remove, and capitalize. Right? In capitalize and space remove, we still didn't did anything. Right? Here we can easily add here separate codes. I would really appreciate if you guys will be trying it. Don't worry, I will be giving you the answers, or I will be solving it in the next video, where I will be not taking the all time, but I will be simply just, showing you the code, that how exactly I have done, and I will be explaining you the major things, that what exactly happened here, right? But if you guys will be trying, then that will be really good. Okay, so this was about, we created these three functions in views. Now we went to text utilities. Here we created a form, like a form. Obviously, if you want that user should enter the text, you need form. So inside that form, we posted action, that as soon as people submits the form, the value of that form should be sent to remove punctuations. Okay, the function that is already present in our web page, right? So we posted that action, and we posted method. Why we wrote method? Because it is a way by which we can access the text written inside of it in JavaScript. Okay, this was the form, right? This was pretty much it. Like all the styling and analyze text, you guys are already aware of it. No, so this was about HTML. Now we created one more HTML element in which we will be showing you the output, or the text which will be analyzed, right? We will be putting that. Now, let's come to the main backend section. First of all, we made a variable. Here you can see variable called input text. In that we request dot get text and default. It means that we asked to get the text that is written inside of it, right? And then we asked about remove punctuations. Like if the remove punctuation will be on, then only this function will work. Otherwise, it will not work. It will just throw you an error. Like inside it, I wrote if remove punctuations equals to on. That means if you guys have clicked that, yeah, you want to remove punctuations, then the function will start. Oh, I mean the loop or if else conditions will start. Then inside of it, I defined the punctuation, like what exactly are the punctuations that I want to be removed. Then I created another variable called analyzed, which was empty. Right, right now that analyze does not have any sort of values because it was simply empty. Now I created a loop, like for characters, like whatever characters are there in input text, if character not in punctuations, right? Like if there is no punctuations, then simply we have to print analyzed equals to analyzed plus character. That means we don't have to do anything. Otherwise, what we have to do here is we will define one more variable called user text, and inside of this we will write task. Task is to remove punctuations. Then there is one more thing, that is analyze text, and it should be like, it is basically, a kind of list or dictionaries, as I told you that it will be storing some values, right? You can see that it is written that dictionary, right? So it is just a basic dictionary which will be having the variables which we have created. Like task means remove punctuations, and analyze text means analyzed. That means this particular value, analyze text. Then we wrote return render equals to request analyzed HTML and user text. We have not wrote here index. That means we are not going to access analyze HTML. We will be using index.html. Okay. And here on the else we have written that error. Right, so this is all the functions that we are going to need. Simply here, the main whatever function is happening, it's just happening here. Like we just have to wrote for char input. So like if there are any characters in the loop, or like if there are any punctuations in the proper input text, we have to just remove punctuations, right? Char not in punctuations. Like if the character which we have input are not present in this punctuations of list, then just simply put the character. And if there are punctuations in the character, it will simply remove it. So this was all the function that was needed, right? So I hope you guys have understood what I taught. If you still have any sort of doubt or if you have any issues, then yeah, do comment out and I will be telling you everything regarding of it. In the next video, I will be telling you the answers of other two, variables that we wrote. That is this particular space remover and capitalize. And in the next video, we will be doing more things and we will be learning more features and functions about Django. So don't miss out because more interesting topics are about to come. So I hope that you guys will be sticking to the channel. And if you are liking this series, then do like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in another one. Till then, see ya. Have a great day and bye bye.